So hey there, Spurs Talk, and welcome back to another video. And today, guys, today the Spurs signed Malachi Flynn to a 1-year contract. What does this mean, guys? And also, what does this mean moving forward? So without any further ado, guys, let's take a look at an article from Air Animal and let's see what they have to say about it. So let's start the video right now and let's see what they have to say about him. So let's get it started right now. Here we go. So yeah, guys, I have an article here by Air Animal, guys, so I'm just gonna read it to you guys and then just give my opinion after about this deal. So let's go and see what they have to say, guys. So let's start right now and here we go. Alright, guys, and this is the title right here. San Antonio signing Spurs surprising addition has a familiar feeling. And this is by Jolly Williams right here. And let's just see what they have to say about Malachi Flynn. So here we go. The San Antonio Spurs have signed free agent guard Malachi Flynn to a 1-year contract. The deal fills all roster spots for the organization at 21. Flynn finished last season with the Detroit Pistons after being traded for a second time in the same season. He played 14 games for the New York Knicks after being traded from the Toronto Raptors, the team that drafted him 29 overall in the first round of the 2020 draft. The San Diego State product averaged 5.5 points, 1.7 rebounds, and 1.9 assists per game while shooting 41.8% from the field and 33.1% from three. Well, while he has yet to make a significant impact in the league, Flynn did drop 50 points on 18 to 25 shooting in April against the Atlanta Hawks. And then it moves on saying this. The Spurs could be gearing up for another move, and let's see what they have to say about that. So let's read it right now. San Antonio has already been busy this offseason. They made several trades to improve their roster for the upcoming season, but one was a precursor to another. When DeMonte Graham was moved to Charlotte, it opened up the cap space necessary to sign Chris Paul. This has a slightly different feel since Flynn was skewed from the free agent pool, but his addition doesn't make sense from a basketball standpoint. And then it talks about the roster spot here already, in this paragraph here. The Spurs already have 15 players on guaranteed deals, so if they were looking to add a player for the season, they would have to trade or waive someone to keep Flynn. If they just needed a body for training camp, there were plenty of candidates for the summer league team who could have filled the role. What's clear is that there's a logjam from positions 1, 2, 3 right now. Keldon Johnson has been the focus of the most trade speculations of any player on the team. So much so that fans have been shocked that he's still on the roster. But considering he wears the same jersey number as Chris Paul, and there has still been no indication of who is wearing what number, it makes you wonder if they're still working on a deal. There are still a few players rumored to be on the move, like Brandon Ingram and Anthony Simons. But the NBA is good for a nice surprise. They'll be surprised if the team makes a move to bring in someone who has never on the radar. It will be a very, very Spurs thing to do. And then that's the end of the article there. Alright, guys, so let's go back to Flynn's stats right here. He's from San Diego State, same like Kawhi Leonard and everything. He averaged about 15.5 points per game last season, or 5.5 points per game last season, while shooting 41.8% from the field and 33% from three. I mean, from the field, he's shooting pretty good at around a 42% clip, but when it comes to free throw from 3-pointers, it's not so good, shooting around 33%, which he could improve. But I guess that's because he wasn't playing too many games last year. So let's move over to his stat line over here on ESPN. He's obviously a point guard. His height is 6'1", just a little over 6 feet. Let's see. What was? Let's take a look at all of his stats from the regular season here. From year one, when he was with the Toronto Raptors, he only played, I think, 14 games. What it says right here. His shooting splits from the field were 37% from the field, and 3-pointers were 32% from the three-point land, and his points per game were 7.5. I think he has improved a little bit over the course of the last couple seasons, except for his last 2 seasons. When he was in New York and Detroit, but I guess because when he was with Toronto, he played a lot more games. What it says right here compared to New York and Detroit. So that when you don't play a lot of minutes, that brings your stat line down and everything too. So I get it. So I don't know, guys. What are your thoughts about Malachi Flynn? Do you think he's gonna stay on the roster for long term, or he's gonna be part of a deal before the February 8th trade deadline? We could probably still get another star to pair up with Victor Wembanyama here by then, but I don't know, guys. There's just a lot going on right now, guys. This offseason has been pretty crazy for the Spurs in general, guys. But yeah, guys, just let me know your thoughts and everything down in the comments section down below. I guess this was a good pickup for now. It's just I don't know if he's gonna be playing any minutes, since like what it says here in the article. The roster spot is full already. I think at 15 players. I think. What it says on here, yeah, unguaranteed deal. So I don't know where he's gonna fit on the roster. If they're gonna cut some players in order to bring in Malachi Flynn, but we just have to wait and see what happens, guys. So yeah, guys, this just wraps up the video for today. Thank you so much for tuning in. Make sure you like and subscribe, and also hit the bell so you can stay up top of my future videos. Thank you so much, and as always, guys, go Spurs go, and I'll see you guys in the next video.